I made a promise in the last video, and I'm here to fulfill it. We saw the birth of the immortal warrior, the Shredder, from generation to generation. Now we're going to witness his demise. But like the other video, this story is not quick. His death takes place mid-war. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are facing off with not just the Krang. They're facing off against mutants, the Foot of course, and a bunch of enemies on other fronts. So Donatello decides to strike a deal with Shredder to at least save the world together. But as we know, the Shredder is a double-crossing snake. He orders a hit, or rather he approves a hit on Donatello. And we are about to witness the beatdown of the century. But first, you need to keep into account Donatello is not a fighter, so standing against Bebop and Rocksteady at the same time was always an impossible task. Still, he decided to stand and fight, not run away. That was a dumb move, but it was brave. Dumb, but brave. He was not alone at the end of the day. He had help from the inventor Harold, who built Metalhead. Now, Metalhead was strong, but nah, he ain't no Rocksteady. He put him down with the hammer. This was the wake-up call Donatello needed to run away, but it was too late. Now they had to focus on him. The beatdown began, hit after hit. Bebop tearing apart Metalhead and watched his homeboy beat the shit out of Donatello. He picked up his hammer and screamed, "Move, Bebop. God damn, let me show this prick," and slammed him with the hammer, shattering his freaking shell. Donatello was done. They didn't even take a second to look back. They just went out for dinner. God damn it, I didn't know they were with that type of violence, dog. But he wasn't the only turtle that was suffering. Krang was going crazy. He was facing off against all the turtles at once. Oh yeah, and for those of you who care about the details, Alopex is now a good guy. She broke out of Shredder's control. And Shredder, well, he got his ass beat by Krang himself, so he was kind of like half dead. Baxter Stockman saved his pathetic life. Regardless though, let's get back to the story. Because the turtles were putting the beats on Krang, saving the world in the process, unaware their family's about to take a blow they would hardly recover from. Because yes, by the time they got back, they got greeted with grim news. Donatello was dead. Literally. This reptile was practically walking into the light. They all accepted this. The good doctor said nah. For those of you who don't know, he's a doctor from the future called Futuretoid. And he was like, nah, he's not dead. He's close, but he's not dead. You guys have a freezer in this motherfucker, right? Put him in there. To the turtles, that sounded disrespectful, but he meant it. Put him in there so his cells don't decay. I need your help. You're the inventor, right? Keep him steady till I pull back up. They all started to scramble, especially Master Splinter, because yeah, his son was dead. He had connection to the spirituality, so he was going to bring his soul back so he doesn't enter the light, so to speak. He literally was going to pull his son back.